Hey guys, what's up? It's JDawgs here, and we are back for another episode of Vanilla Minecraft here on the Spiritcraft Server. And I've got a couple things we're working on. Of course, we're going back to working on the sewers again. And I've been trying to also work on the ceiling. As you can tell, we're back to the regular vanilla, faithful texture pack here. Villagers have been going crazy. I've actually taken a couple over to Wish that I didn't want, because she wants to get a little trading system going of her own, which has been extremely fun trying to do that, because I have to put them on blocks and rails and everything to try to get them over there through the nether portals, and it's a little bit of a chore, but it's well worth it to try to help out Wish and get her some villagers as well. But this is working pretty good. I do have some things that I went back and changed. I realized that I didn't need to put the stone brick on the ends here, because they're actually going to be opening up into additional walls eventually. And I've started with the ceiling here. You can see I'm doing basically like cobblestone all the way around the rim. And what I'm thinking of, and I've already done it on the other side, but I will show you here, excuse me, is that we did this here, took that out, and then took that out. And I've got the acacia wood. Now, you might be thinking, acacia's that orange stuff. It really goes well for these sewer system, or like, old run-down type of look, I think anyways. So I think that goes pretty well. And so I've ran those into there. The only problem we had was right around through here, where I had to kind of run it into this, and it doesn't really match too well with there. So we may like put a pillar of acacia here instead of the cobblestone, which, let's see what that looks like real quick. That might not be too bad to put here. Okay, and just run a solid layer. Oh yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Have it ended off with a stone brick there. Might even put a stone brick up at the top here to finish it off up there as well. Give me that. Did I get that? I think so. Okay, so we'll finish that off there, and then we can actually run it across. Well, we don't really need to run it across since we have that. So it's resting on that, and it would come over this way and come down to there. Okay, that's not too bad. I actually don't mind that too much. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat. So you can see how I've done that there. We're going to go ahead and switch these out so we get the full look going for us. Take that out. I always have to tap on my mouse. You may actually hear me doing that because it mines so quickly. Okay, so we've got that. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so let's put that up there. So we're doing, and I may actually put a couple stone bricks, like lining the center. I wasn't going to at first, you can see here. But I may actually take these two center ones out and just line stone brick going down the middle. Just as, something to kind of counter the constant cobblestone. So it'd be something like that. Whoops. Okay. Let's get out of here. I need to get some spots going. Give me that. And we'll put one like right there. Because I found out we can do something like that and still be able to get out. So we'll get that going. Let's put that back. Get our cobbles, slabs back. Alright, so coming through the center here, I'm not sure on the design I want to do for that. But you can see here, I just ran this around from the side, and we'll run that down that direction. We need to change these as well, it looks like. All the way up to there. Try not to bust too many things too quickly here. There we go. And we can leave that top one stone too, just because that's what this previous pattern was the stone and stone brick. So I'm going to actually leave that one stone. I may change it later, I don't know. Alright, so here's the pattern I'm going to go with, and I'm not sure how many I'm going to go before I do another thing, but we're going to go kind of like this, just straight down the middle with the slabs. We'll take them to there, and then we're going to run that on both sides with cobblestone slabs, and then we can run the stairs next to it, and that will allow for a little bit of difference in design, but as well as, oops, we ran out, as well as you know, a little bit of depth in the setup that we're doing. Alright, we're going to need more cobblestone, it looks like. Which I have just the thing we can do to get some more, because as I have said before, we're going to be digging these out on the ends. So what better time to get more cobblestone than to start digging some of those out. Now we have tons of cobblestone, of course, but might as well use it while we're getting it. This takes so long to put in because I don't want to like misplace it. Okay, so we got that, and then we're gonna run stairs along through here, like so, on both sides. Oops, see, that's what I mean there. Alrighty, take that down to here. Alright, perfect number. Okay, so you can see how that's going to go, and then every once in a while we'll break it down and put one of these beams across. So like, I don't know, maybe every 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like here, maybe? That seems about right, possibly. So we can take the pieces out through there. We'll have to pick those up here in a second. Okay. Now I don't feel so bad about going down in here because we can get out easier. Yes, I hear you opening and closing your doors. You guys are going to do that the entire video every time, aren't you? At least we don't have the other sounds. The other texture pack is cool, but man, those guys get a little annoying after a while. Okay, so we got that. Let's see, does that feel about right? Yeah, that's not too bad, and it gives a nice texture. Okay, so we're going to give that a break for a minute, and I want to show you guys what we were going to do with the walls here. Let me get that, maybe even that one. And where's my crack stone? There it is. Alright, so very similar to kind of the look that we have in the creative world, which is kind of where I got this idea from. Is we're just going to go and randomly replace certain blocks with just different ones. So like here, I'm actually going to bust 2 of those. We're going to put regular stone brick behind it. And then we can kind of boop like that. And so it gives it that little notch out of there. And we can do that in several spots to give it a cool look. Let's do one here. Put a mossy, one there, one there, and one there. Okay, so I want another one here. Why is there cobble there? Is there a reason for the cobble there? No. Okay. So we can pop this in. We'll put a mossy there. And another crack there. So now if we go around the other side here and kind of look at this, you can see it just gives it that broken up look to it. And we could maybe even put more in there, maybe even some walls and stuff, turn the stairs to where they face forward, which I might do that with, yeah, let's go make a couple of stairs real quick. 'Cause I'm out of the, oh no we're not, right there, boom. Alright, so like we could go right here and just put another stair but have it facing forward. So that gives a wider slot to it and it looks like it's been, you know, a chunk has been taken out of the wall. So I'm going to be doing that all the way down through here. And then of course the pattern for the ceiling we'll be doing. So that's going to kind of finish up these areas. You can see I put the water in for all of these. This one I stopped just before this spot here. I don't know how we're going to work this. I have a couple different ideas of... Oh, where'd my minecart go? I must have left it at Wishes. Okay. I've got a couple different ideas of what I want to do for this, but I don't know how we're going to have this area flooded and have the villager system. So what I might have to do is reroute where the villagers come in at. Maybe have an underwater entrance like here, and then actually have the villagers well, actually we could fill this in and not have a see-through top, and if we did that we could have them run right underneath these blocks and into here, and then you would only see them drop down the center. That's actually not a bad idea. Now, is that going to be high enough? Not towards the end. So like the last 3 blocks, so we may have to like bring it inside before we bring them up. So I'll have to kind of work with that. But for the most part, everything's been working pretty well. I want to do some redstone pretty soon. If you guys have ideas of how I can like split these guys up so that I can push one button, it'll send them down the waterway, and then push another button, it'll send them down. I'm not quite sure how to set that up with rails. I think it's just a matter of having a lever. Like I would have a rail here, and then there would also be another connector here, and basically it would just be a matter of flicking a lever that would change the track. I know there's a way to do that part also within the redstone, but I don't mind having to flick a lever to tell it which way to go. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Let's put this back real quick. Alrighty, so that's kind of what I've been working on. That's kind of the mindset that I've been doing. Just doing the stuff down here. But like I said, one of the things we can do, and I've been wanting to work on this, is... Oh, I didn't even take this one out. So this back one here, I'm not going to have it lead anywhere like I said once before. And I'm actually going to make it... I'm going to work on trying to make it look like it's caved in. So I'm not going to like carve it out in a complete square. Or if I do, I'll carve it out and then kind of fill it back in with stone. Because I want to make it look like it's like collapsed, like that part of the sewer system has collapsed and you can't go that way. Like it's, you know. And so that's my idea for that. The only blocks that look like they're going to need to be replaced is this one, which we can just put another stone brick there, and this one. And that's because we need them to look, whoops, we need them to look like they do on both sides. So that's not a big deal. Yeah, over here it's fine. And not a huge deal over here either. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on, getting things sorted away. And then eventually, once we get this moved, which I think I probably will work on pretty soon here. Actually, I can get my silk touch pick and start taking some of this out. But I'll have to clog this off, which we have a villager waiting, so I'll wait on that. But I'll probably end up rerouting this again for the 3rd time. Rerouting it toward this way and then have it like meet right up with the stairs possibly. I could also even... Well, no, we can't push it too far this way because we don't want to interfere with this one. So yeah, probably going to have it go right through the stairs here and have it where you can pull them out from the back. And so this will be rerouted a little bit too up in here. So we'll have to work with that. Anyways, that's enough jibber jabber for this week. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you have any suggestions of different things, of the designs I'm working with and stuff like that, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'm probably going to work on a lot of this off camera just so that, because it's just repetitive work of doing this over and over again. But you can kind of see, you know, that's going to be kind of the look we're going with here. And I think every 5 or so, I might even do like every 8, I don't know, just to like space these apart, and then the roof is going to be like that. But I think it's going to turn out pretty good. Like I said, comment, suggestions, criticism down below. and hit that like button if you did enjoy this episode. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. I try to put up new videos every day of the week. Stay tuned for a special vlog tomorrow if you guys don't know about it yet. I've got a lot of cool stuff coming this week for you, and hopefully I'm going to be able to have a full set of videos for you guys this week. I've been extremely busy, so hopefully that's going to get squared away for you guys. Alright, I will see you guys next time for another episode of Vanilla Minecraft here on the Spiritcraft server. Take it easy. Peace out.